a lot of lenders have deal killers, right? Meaning things they won't touch. I don't like waterfront. I don't like double yellow lines. I don't like rural with well and septic, right? There's a lot of people have different deal killers for different reasons. A lot of times from a negative experience in the past. But what one of a lot of deal killers, a lot of investors don't, or hard money lenders don't like the upside down loans, they're called, meaning the renovation budget is greater than the acquisition price. I love those loans. Well, let
That's
me
a lot of
explain.
equity.
There's there is, but I also like that my own rental property portfolio. I own a lot of subsidized Section 8 stuff in Baltimore City. I bought most of those for less than what I put into the renovation, right? I buy them for 50 and put 75,000 into the rehab, and they're worth a buck 80 or $200,000 or so. So some people don't like that. I do like that. And the reason I like that is if I do a $100,000 loan, this is the best part. This is called Dutch interest. I learned this term a few years ago. When a borrower is paying interest on money they haven't yet received. So it's not a line of credit like when you draw on a home equity line where you're only paying on the money you've received. They're paying from day one the full 12% interest we charge our borrowers on the full loan amount. But I'm holding back that construction escrow. So let me give you an example. In the case of that $200,000 ARV, if I agree to do a $140,000 loan, which I wouldn't because that's 70%, we're going to be closer to 130. Let's say I do a 140 loan and it's towards purchase, $80,000 towards the purchase and $60,000 towards the renovation. Well, I'm only releasing $80,000 minus my fees and points and stuff that I collect. So the net wire, the day of the funding of the loan, is about 70,000 or so, let's call it. So I'm sitting on that other 60 to release as they make progress on the
Yes.
construction. So I'm in a really safe position. They've bought it well because these are operators that are buying well below market value, these investors, because a lot of them have unique acquisition strategies by going direct to the sellers with their marketing and buying from wholesalers or off the MLS maybe. But there's a safety measure there that I like, that as they progress in the construction, my loan gets safer but from the onset, I'm controlling all the capital. So in the event that, or my loan gets safer, my loan is safe from day one. I just like that. I like those upside down loans because I know that market very well, but also I'm not releasing so much of the money. I've got some of my friends that do lending that they don't like to do rehabs. They just only like acquisition loans. I'm like, no way. If a borrower tells me he's got 50 grand cash, he's going to put that down towards the purchase and I'm going to control the rehab because that way I can control and know that progress is being made, right? Some borrowers will say, well, Sean, I'll take your loan for the acquisition and I'll use my cash to renovate it. Well, how do I know that guy doesn't have a gambling problem? How do I know that guy isn't going to be taking the 50,000 that he promised to renovate his house with and doing something different with it, buying his wife a car, doing a different deal? I don't want that risk. So I like to control the renovation. And so that's another safety measure.